Before Donald Trump's rally this past weekend in Erie, Pennsylvania, the Right Side Broadcast Network, RSBN, sent guest host Matthew Alvarez out to the crowd to talk to some people. You know, left does it, the right does it. They want to hear from the Trump supporters, right? And usually we hear some pretty wild and crazy things from these Trump supporters, but RSBN didn't seem to mind. But unfortunately, they picked the wrong guy to talk to, because Matthew Alvarez, again, the guest host doing these interviews for Right Side Broadcast Network, ended up talking to a man who suggested that we kill the left, rhinos, Republicans in name only, and the globalists. So here is that clip of Matthew Alvarez, Right Side Broadcast Network, talking to this person waiting to hear Donald Trump speak. Take a look.
How you guys doing?
Good. I'm here to guarantee Trump gets back in and get rid of the corruption that's in the White House right now. It's a disgrace. Joe Biden's a disgrace to this country.
He's a disgrace, and so are all the left and the rhinos, the globalists.
They jail them all.
Yeah.
Jail them all.
I agree with you on that. Ma'am, I love your shirt there. I stand with Trump. What a great shirt to wear.
So right after this guy says, kill them all, Matthew Alvarez says, I agree with you on that, and then he quickly moves away. Not long after, Alvarez then, after realizing the backlash that was happening, has this to say on camera, and he says, quote, now, there is something that's trending on Twitter right now. Outside, we were interviewing a number of people who were talking about how great the country is, how great the president is, and I heard something else that was spoken. That is not something that I agree with, obviously. So if there is something that happened where somebody was speaking out there, I didn't hear those words spoken. It's very loud outside. All I know is I'm here for God, for this country, for truth, for President Trump, that kind of thing. Definitely not a proponent for anything like that happening. So you heard every other word this man said crystal clear. But when he starts saying that you should kill everybody, suddenly you can't hear a thing. I mean, we just saw the conversation. We saw the video. You didn't seem like you were struggling to hear him. You weren't, leaning in like, I can't. Nope. He said those things to your face. And now you're like, well, I didn't hear him. I heard all the other things he said crystal clear, but I didn't hear when he started saying, let's murder people, And then I said, I agree with you on that, oops. Right Side Broadcast Network host Brian Glenn then tried to support Mr. Alvarez there, and he said, quote, this is what many on the left will do. They'll take a clip of that and they will run with it, and all of a sudden the statement that is that you want to kill everybody or whatever, we all know that's not what you meant to get across. And Alvarez then responded and said, I didn't say it. I didn't hear the guy say it. I'm going to watch the clip myself. Yeah, it's the left. Yeah, God, the left is just going to take that clip and run with it and take it out of context. And there's nothing to take out of context. The guy said, kill them all, kill them all. And Alvarez said, I agree with you on that. Maybe he didn't hear it. Maybe he did. He says he didn't. I can't prove that he did hear it. You can't prove that he did hear it. He also can't prove that he didn't hear it. So, there it is. A word of caution from this point forward, Mr. Alvarez and Right Side Broadcast Network. Maybe don't do the interviews with Trump supporters live. Maybe put them on a little bit of a delay so you can, push the button, cut away from it, and go back to the studio real quick and say, hey, sorry to cut you off. We got to talk about something else real quick. Like every other real network does. Because I promise you, you go and talk to the people outside of a Trump rally, you're going to find some crazies. And they're going to say some horrific stuff. And you're not always going to be able to fall back on the defense of, oop, I couldn't hear it. Because then everybody's going to wonder how you develop selective deafness anytime one of Trump's supporters says something horrific. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.